What if I told you washing the dishes could be fun? What if I told you that you can reprogram yourself to anticipate with excitement your next bowl of vegetables? You know that feeling when life just stalls? You're not unhappy, but you're not exactly moving. Every day feels the same, like you're watching the loading screen of your own existence. Here's the thing. Games don't have that problem. Games give you feedback, structure, and rewards. Constant reminders that you're progressing. Life, on the other hand, hides your XP bar. So, what if the problem isn't you being unmotivated, but life being a terrible user interface? Gamification is the art of turning life's chaos into a game, and it works because it speaks directly to how the human brain evolved. We're wired to respond to progress indicators, visible rewards, clear goals, instant feedback. That's why even something as simple as a streak on an app can keep you consistent longer than sheer willpower ever could. In real life, most goals are invisible. You don't see your career XP going up when you answer emails. You don't get a level up notification after doing the right thing 10 times in a row. But if you add even a tiny bit of gamification, progress bars, rewards, mini quests, the whole system changes. Gamification doesn't make work easy, it just makes it playable. Take diet or fitness. People fail at diets not because they lack discipline, but because the feedback loop is too slow. You can eat well for 2 weeks and see nothing. No visual progress, no dopamine reward. But imagine you treated it like an RPG. Each meal gives you health, XP, workouts are boss fights, sleep is how you restore stamina, tracking progress becomes like tracking your stats. You start thinking, how can I level up my strength stat? What's my current energy HP? Suddenly, eating clean or running doesn't feel like punishment. It feels like playing a game. You're not restricting yourself, you're optimizing your character build. That's the magic of gamification. It reframes suffering as strategy. Stagnation happens when feedback disappears. When you can't feel progress, your brain assumes nothing's happening, so it stops caring. Games prevent that by constantly rewarding micro progress, small wins, XP ticks, side quests. When you gamify life, you recreate a sense of forward motion. You reprogram your perception of effort. Even something simple like tracking habits, using an app, or giving yourself points for finishing hard tasks, it all rebuilds momentum. It's not fake motivation. It's visible motivation. It's your brain finally being able to see the climb. And here's the funny part. The smartphone already proved that everyone is a gamer. Used to be only nerds downloaded, installed, and placed games on their PC. Turns out, if you put a game like Angry Birds on a smartphone, even the last people you'd call nerds, well, they like games too. When you think about it, every app you use is secretly a game. You chase numbers, streaks, hearts, likes, badges. You level up in Duolingo, climb leaderboards in fitness apps, even check your screen time stats like a scoreboard. Billions of people who would never call themselves gamers are already playing. The only difference is most of these games were designed against you. They're engineered to maximize engagement, not growth. To keep you playing, not to make you better. But what if you designed your own game? One where the points actually mean something. The reward system didn't break, the feedback did. Gamification is just us hacking it back into existence. And maybe that's why it feels so right. Because when life starts to look like a game again, with levels, missions, allies, and XP, we stop feeling lost in it. So, if life feels stuck, don't wait for motivation. Redesign the game. Give yourself quests. Build your own XP system. Treat every obstacle like a boss fight. Because maybe the difference between grind and growth isn't how hard you're working, it's whether you feel that you're playing. If you like this kind of content, please share it.